Well, Dave was an outstanding teacher. I got to know him. We were hired about the same time 20 years ago, so I kind of knew him from the start. One thing that always stood out about Dave is how the students were really magnetized by him. I guess he was always fair to all the kids. It didn't matter where you came from or who you were. He was extremely fair to all of them, and they always respected him for that.
Okay, well, Dave, he came here about 20 years ago, and he had been a professional athlete and then came to our school as a PE teacher and a football coach. And I would say the thing about Dave is he just really cared about kids and making them better people. I literally can never remember him saying a bad word about anybody. And as a coach, he was never a coach that yelled or screamed or got mad at the kids. He was always encouraging and looking for lessons to be learned on the field that would help them off the field.
He was also very competitive. I got to know him outside of the classroom. One thing that he always came across to us is he was a really genuinely great person, not only as a teacher, but also as a person outside of school. So it was great to get to know him that way as well.
One of the fastest sprinters in the school, about 15, 18 years ago. I think Dave was probably close to 40 years old. And as I said, Dave had been a professional athlete. And the kid was bragging and saying that Dave wasn't fast anymore. And so they went out on the tennis court, and Dave was wearing Dockers and a polo shirt, and the kid was a football player, track athlete in his PE uniform, and Dave out-sprinted him through the 40. And so Dave was a very competitive man. I mean, and you don't get to the NFL being that way, but you wouldn't have known it by having a conversation with him or just talk to him. And yeah, I just would see him every day for 20 years or so, and he's greatly missed.